The Dragon King thought for a while, then took Sun Wukong to the deepest treasure house of the palace. There stood a huge, golden, shining iron pillar, which was the stabilizing sea magic needle suppressing the East China Sea. The Dragon King said,
"No one in the world can lift this pillar. You can never move it."
Sun Wukong walked up to the magic pillar, held it tightly with both hands, and shouted loudly,
"Get smaller."
Miraculously, the huge pillar immediately became smaller and shorter, according to his words. Sun Wukong was overjoyed. He tried to make it bigger and smaller freely, and found that the pillar completely obeyed his orders. He named this magic weapon As You Will Gold-Banded Cudgel, and loved it so much. Then Sun Wukong smiled and said to the Dragon King,
"Brother Dragon, since I have this magic weapon, can you give me a set of powerful armor to match it?"
The Dragon King was reluctant, but he was afraid of Sun Wukong's magic power, so he had to give him a set of shiny golden armor. Sun Wukong put on the armor, held the golden-banded cudgel, thanked the Dragon King, and returned to Flower and Fruit Mountain triumphantly. All the monkeys admired their king more and more. Chapter 5. Making commotion in heaven and waiting for the destiny. One quiet night, Sun Wukong was sleeping soundly in the cave when two ferocious little ghosts suddenly broke in and grabbed him roughly. They said coldly,
"Sun Wukong, your lifespan is over. Come with us to the underworld."
Sun Wukong woke up suddenly and was extremely angry. He was taken to the underworld by the little ghosts. The god of death held the book of life and death and said coldly,
"Sun Wukong, your name is clearly recorded in this book. You must accept death."
Sun Wukong was furious. He snatched the book of life and death directly, crossed out his own name with a brush, and even crossed out all the names of the monkeys on Flower and Fruit Mountain, shouting loudly,
"From now on, all monkeys will live forever. No one can take their lives."
After this incident, the angry Dragon King and the god of death rushed to the heavenly court together to complain to the Jade Emperor, telling him all the bad things Sun Wukong had done. The Jade Emperor was furious when he heard this, and immediately wanted to send heavenly soldiers to arrest Sun Wukong. At this time, the Great White Venus stepped forward and advised,
"Your Majesty, sending troops to attack will cost a lot. It's better to summon Sun Wukong to the heavenly court, give him a small official position, and let him stay in heaven so we can restrain him easily."
The Jade Emperor thought this proposal was reasonable, so he sent Great White Venus to invite Sun Wukong to heaven, asking him to take charge of the heavenly peach orchard. Sun Wukong thought he had been valued by the heavenly court, so he went to the peach orchard happily. When he saw the plump and fragrant heavenly peaches, he couldn't help picking them and eating them. These peaches were magic treasures. Eating them can increase lifespan and make people more energetic. Sun Wukong ate a lot of big peaches secretly, and the peach orchard was almost emptied by him. Soon the Queen Mother of Heaven held a grand peach banquet, and sent fairies to the peach orchard to pick peaches. The fairies found that most of the peaches were gone, and told Sun Wukong that he was just a small official and was not invited to the banquet. Sun Wukong flew into a rage when he heard this, thinking that the Jade Emperor and everyone in heaven had lied to him and looked down on him. He got so angry that he messed up the preparation for the peach banquet, then turned around and flew back to Flower and Fruit Mountain, proclaiming himself the great sage equaling heaven. The Jade Emperor was extremely angry after learning about this and immediately sent 100,000 heavenly soldiers and generals to arrest Sun Wukong. But Sun Wukong was so powerful that he defeated all the heavenly soldiers easily. The heavenly court had no choice but to invite the powerful Erlang Shen to fight against Sun Wukong. The two fought fiercely for hundreds of rounds, changing into various shapes and fighting from the mountain to the sky. Sun Wukong even turned into a temple to hide, but his tail turned into a flagpole behind the temple, which was seen through by Erlang Shen. During the fight, Taishang Laojun secretly threw his diamond loop and hit Sun Wukong, finally capturing him. The heavenly gods used all kinds of methods to punish Sun Wukong, slashing with swords, burning with fire, striking with thunder, but none of these could hurt Sun Wukong's steel-like body. Finally, they put him into the 8 trigrams magic furnace to refine him. After 49 days, Sun Wukong not only didn't die, but also refined the golden fiery eyes that can see through all illusions, and then broke out of the furnace, making a big mess in the heavenly court. Later, the Buddha came to stop Sun Wukong's commotion. The Buddha made a bet with him. If he could fly out of the Buddha's palm, he would be allowed to rule the heavenly court. Sun Wukong confidently turned over a somersault cloud, but he never flew out of the Buddha's palm. Finally, the Buddha turned his palm into a 5-element mountain and suppressed Sun Wukong under it. The Buddha said that after hundreds of years, a holy monk who went to the west to fetch scriptures will come to rescue him, and Sun Wukong can follow the monk to complete the mission and finally achieve true wisdom and merit. So the brave and magical Monkey King began to wait quietly under the mountain, waiting for the arrival of his destiny. Closing narration. This is the first wonderful adventure story of Sun Wukong. His legendary journey to the West for scriptures is about to start. Let's look forward to his more exciting and touching stories next time.